Hi, good evening everyone. My name is Nur Anis Sofia binti Muhammad Saki and I'm going to start with introduction. Where it started, in the 4th of August 2020, an explosion occurred at a warehouse that stored 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate located at Beirut port. About 220 deaths and 6,500 injuries reported. In addition, 300 citizens become homeless. There were two blasts occurred, a smaller blast followed by a larger one. The explosion caused an earthquake of 3.3 magnitude occurred in Beirut City. This picture shows the location of warehouse that named Hangar 12. In this video, you can see this is the Beirut port condition after the explosion happened. What is the effect of the accident? It was found that windows on the residential and other buildings at around 50 miles from the source of explosion were shattered. Sound of blast reported to be felt 250 kilometers away in the neighboring country of Cyprus. The property lost approximately around $15 billion. The country's main port of entry for imports was destroyed. 18% of the hospitals in the city were damaged. Up to 300,000 people were homeless by the explosion. Approximately 20,000 houses were damaged. 1,500 tons of grain were lost because of grain silos destroyed. The first picture shows how grain silos destroyed, and the second picture shows houses within as far as 4 kilometers away were damaged by the blast. What is the cause of the accident? The porous ammonium nitrate pellet was stored in Hangar 12 that transported in the cargo ship process to be delivered to an explosive factory located in East Africa. Due to the payment issues, the ship was banned from leaving the port by Lebanese government. The cargo contents are ordered to be offloaded and stored in warehouse. The ammonium nitrate pellet packs were stored in a reckless manner without any safety concern or knowledge on the reactivity of the chemical. 2,750 tons of ammonium nitrate was stored with 50 tons of fireworks, wooden spools, and several containers of kerosene and hydrochloric acid. On the day of the explosion, welding of warehouse door was carried out. The sparks from welding were the source of ignition that initiated the fire. This photo shows how ammonium nitrate was stored in the warehouse. This is how explosion occurred. The gray smoke comes from the first small blast, and after a few seconds, a larger blast occurred that caused a huge shockwave.
Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Nur Aina Shazana binti Izzaddin and I'm gonna tell you what is ammonium nitrate. Ammonium nitrate is widely utilized as a fertilizer or for explosive material. It was added to a list of hazardous substances in 1996. It also exists as a white crystalline solid where similar to a physical appearance of sodium chloride. However, ammonium nitrate is harmless, non-poisonous, and stable if stored in a watertight container. It is extremely hygroscopic, which means it has excessive potential to absorb moisture from the surrounding. Last but not least, it is easily decomposed at a high temperature of more than 210 degrees Celsius and produce toxic gas such as nitrogen oxide. From this accident, studies show that the explosion is not planned and scheduled properly due to the limited human resource and the weakness of national legal texts. It also lacks of legal and administrative text governing the coordination and cooperation mechanism between relevant ministries to manage hazardous, dual-use and chemical lists in the tracking of the chemical. There are no precaution or safety measures taken into consideration, no fire protection system in the warehouse, and does not have any effective evacuation system in storage. Next, there are few safeties that should be applied to prevent this accident. But first, let us know what is safety. Safety includes all those policies, procedures, and practice designed to minimize the risk of exposure to potentially hazardous chemical. This includes the risk of exposure to a person who handled the chemical, to the surrounding environment, community, and ecosystem. According to Occupational Health and Safety Regulation, the owner should provide a safe workplace. They also should inform and provide adequate training to the employees and also training on hazard prevention program, which include hazard identification and assessment methodology and the elimination of the hazard. In an aspect of construction, the store should be designed 1 story in height. Also, minimum horizontal distance between storage facilities and the nearest point of another building. This is because from this exposure, the chemical pollutant gas like nitrogen oxide, ammonia, and carbon monoxide released are hazardous to the human respiratory system. In the aspect of ammonium nitrate storage, a permit shall be required for the storage of 454 kg or more. Not more than 60 tons of ammonium nitrate should be stored, and the temperature must not exceed 55 degrees Celsius, since it is easy to explode. Lastly, they should have a precaution during welding or cutting repairs and not do it in open space. They also should put a sign at each entrance that say ammonium nitrate and no smoking or open flame to be easily understandable by others. That's all from us. Thank you.